What's going on, everybody's fragged out, swagged out, and you already know why I'm here. And listen, I have wanted to do this review for so long. However, I have not had the opportunity for two reasons. One, once I got this, got kind of busy. But second, it took me a long time to get this right here. Now I'm acting secretive as if you haven't already read in the caption what it is. So yes, this is Amber Star and Star Musk from Xerjoff. And if you know, you know. And what I'm referring to is that in order to get one of the fragrances, you have to get the other in this combo. Xerjoff does not sell one or the other. It's both. Now, there are some retailers that get their hands on some of the tester bottles, and they will sell you those. It's hard to find them usually. And if you don't like getting tester bottles, then that might be it. And by the way, tester bottles, the biggest issue is usually the aesthetic. It'll say tester. Other than that, it's the same fragrance. But I am one of those people who don't want to test a bottle. I want the real thing. So I had to wait for a really long time until I finally came across. I'm not even going to say a good price, a decent enough price to how I can justify buying both bottles when I was in love with one. So let's get into it. This is the box it comes in, kind of like faux leather wrapping with the big golden Xerjoff emblem. Inside, you have this nice fancy little kind of jewelry box lining inside, silky. They have the cutouts so that the bottles fit snug in there. And these are our fragrances. The one that I fell in love with from the first time I smelled it years ago. So it's crazy that I never bought it. But again, you need both, and it's crazy. Amber Star. And the one that when I first smelled it, I was like, all right, cool. It's a musk fragrance. Star Musk. So what happened here? I found a decent enough price, and I got them both. And I was like, well, I got the one that I wanted, and I'll keep this one around. However, Xerjoff's idea is that you blend these two, and it's supposed to do something amazing. So I gave it a shot. Started off with the one that I know that I love, obviously, which is Amber Star. And Amber Star is this woody, incensey amber fragrance. Nice creamy vanilla, very, very apparent woody base. And incense, kind of creamy, kind of incensey. Almost smoky, but nothing heavy to where it's off-putting. And that vanilla just brings it. It has just that nice, classic Middle Eastern ambery feel to it. Warming, heavy. It creates a bubble as soon as you spray it. You smell it around you. Beautiful. Just a very well done amber that me personally, I loved this amber fragrance. I love ambers, and I always felt like I need to own this. I gave a friend a decant, the sample I had received in the mail years ago, and he wore it to work, and the whole job site smelled like this. And I was like, what are you wearing? And he was like, one of the decants you gave me. And I made him go bring me back the decant. Looked, and I was like, Amber Star? I was like, okay, no. If it performs like this, I need this. But since then, I've been debating because of the price point of having to buy both of them. So, again, if you love amber, you have to try this. This is a complete amber with a lot of nice heavy woods. And you have that cedar, and you have that sandalwood with that vanilla. So you have that woody, creamy, vanillic, incensey, some spice in there for sure. Man, it's just a complete, beautiful Middle Eastern inspired, I would say, ambery fragrance that you can never go wrong with. And then, of course, we have the elephant in the room. And it's the one that I was like, I don't need this for sure. Like, I need this, but I got this anyway because they come together. And what I found is that I started to like it. It's crazy. And I'm going to tell you why. This is supposed to be, again, the name is Star Musk. So you have a musk fragrance built around citruses. So it's fresh, clean, citrusy, But what does it have in the base? Vanilla. It has vanilla. Now that vanilla, when you take this fragrance and blend it with the other fragrance, what you find is that those vanillas marry so well on skin together. And what you have is, yes, that amber, that cedar, that sandalwood, that vanilla, those incense, and then that citrus and that musk and more vanilla. And it's like the two DNAs just shake hands on your skin and you smell amazing. You smell like Dubai royalty. I'm telling you, it's not a game. If you have not tried these together, or one or the other, get yourself a decant somewhere. Try one, try the other, see why they're both great fragrances, then put them on together and understand why now you smell like royalty in the room. It's amazing. I have no regrets, especially after blending them. It's just crazy. Beautiful, long lasting. Don't ask me hours, because I'm not going to walk around with a stop clock. It's going to last on your skin how it lasts on your skin, and I'm mine how my. But I can tell you this, it definitely goes a whole day of work, and I have a job, so I would know. And man, the sillage, the projection, just everything about the way this performs is amazing. Add to that it smells amazing on you. You're going to get reactions. This is a nice, warm, seductive fragrance. When you put them together, it just does something amazing. Now, if you're not into musk, and I usually am more into darker, heavier fragrance, so this was like I had to convince myself that it was worth trying. But once I saw what they did together, I'm amazed. I love it. Although in my head I feel like you can use this one alone, and if you only buy this one, you can find the tester, you already have an amazing fragrance. But if you have them both, man, you need to blend them. Be that Dubai royalty wherever you go, especially this summer, because you get that nice heavy syrupy, almost kind of ambery, woody fragrance of those incense, but you kind of tone it down a little bit with that musk and that citrus and that lighter vanilla from over here, and it's just doable all summer long. Listen, these two right here are crazy. The presentation is crazy. Everything is a go. The only thing, price point. You have to feel comfortable with the price point. So shop around. There's there's websites out there that you can find a good price for these. You just have to put in the work. It took me a couple of years, but I finally got them. Beautiful, beautiful duo. Not every time a fragrance house puts two fragrances together and says blend them, it's going to work. But this one worked. I'm a fan. Listen, try these two out. Holla at me later. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comment section. If I'm right, tell me in the comment section. And if I left something out that you feel everybody needs to know, tell me and everybody else in the comment section. If you've watched this long and you continue to come back to watch these videos, but you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, hit the little notification so you know when something new comes out, and give me a thumbs up if you're still watching, because clearly you like it. Whether it's a review or my pretty face, one of the two, click the like, hook your boy up. Let's help the channel grow, because it's going to help the algorithm when you do all those things. And I don't know what that means, but I know that if you click it, somebody else gets it, and blah blah blah. You know how that goes. Listen, that's the end of this review. This is definitely worth a try. This is fragged out, swagged out, and I'm